we are going to be taking on what I believe is the final event for Global Dokkan Celebration 2025. Alright everyone, welcome back to the Nacho Chip Man channel, where today, apparently, the Dokkan team heard me yesterday when I said that I was finally done recording all of the Global Dokkan Celebration content, and they're dropping an EX part. This literally dropped last night. I was sleeping, getting my rest in for work, and they literally dropped that they're going to sit here and release a whole nother part. I'm going to skip through the video. Pretty much they just go over the couple events that are going to go out, as well as the brand new LR character, which, if you give me a second, is this tag Super Saiyan Gohan with tagging into Goten and Trunks. But we do also have a Supreme Magnificent battle stage. There is going to be this Perfect Cooperation. We're going to get a 7th stage. I believe they mentioned that it's Goten and Trunks. And then the B-Pan event is going to get a revamp where we're going to be able to collect Dragon or Green. Actually, I'll just play it.
The limited attempts event, Pan's Secret Adventure. Not only will the obtainable items and EXP be increased, but the required SDA will also be reduced by half. What's more, it'll be easier for you to level up link skills. After the update, Dragon Ore Green can be obtained as a stage clear reward. Once you have collected enough Dragon Ore Green, you can exchange them for Dragon Stones, so don't forget to take on the stage every week.
So pretty much, instead of the typical, I believe it is, I think it's 80 and 100 is what I believe the stamina cost is. It's going to be cut in half, so it's either going to be like 40 or 50. You're going to be able to get those green Dragon Stone ores, link levels, and rank XP will be better. I think other than that, there's not really anything else in here other than them going over the character and talking about how there's going to be a super EZA for this character right here, which they don't go over the details in the producer's letter, but I will go over here because everything has been tweeted out. We're going to start with the LR character, and then we'll go to their banner character. We'll see their animations, and then we'll take a look at the super EZA. So this is Spirited New Generation Super Saiyan Gohan Teen. Also, I will throw on some iTunes music. Hopefully not double play it. There we go. Should be good now. Just to give it to where we have a little bit of background noise. So they're Super Int. Hybrid Saiyans, Youth Defenders of Justice Key 3, 200%, and then Attack and Defense 170, HP, Attack and Defense 50% to Sibling Bond, Bond of Parent and Child, and Bond of Friendship. Triple Bond, interesting. Hybrid Saiyans, this is actually going to be like the first really good Hybrid Saiyan leader in a while, so that's actually pretty good. Alright. So 200% attack, launches an additional super, receives an additional 3 key per rainbow key sphere obtained. Defense on when receiving attack, which is really good. For 1 turn, he gives all allies attack and defense 30%, damage reduction 40%. So for that first turn, he'll have extra juicing there. There's a Hybrid Saiyan, Bond of Parent and Child ally on the team. Key 7, 250% attack. All allies attack and defense 30% and chance of performing a crit 15%. So he'll give them crit buffing, but that excludes himself. With 1 rainbow key sphere, he gets 200% defense, 38% damage reduction, launches an additional super, 200%, oh my god, a lot of stuff. 200% attack when attacking. And then when you get 12 or more Int Key Spheres obtained or 5 Rainbow Key Spheres, defense 258 forever, and damage reduction 20%. All allies 58% attack and defense for 2 turns, self-excluded. I'm going to presume someone in here changes to either Int Key Spheres or Rainbow Key Spheres for him to be able to get that. Because that's going to be 5 Rainbow Key Spheres is actually a pain. You can get it, but it's really hard to get. Let's read the rest. When another 2 or more Hybrid Saiyan category allies are on the team, starting from the 3rd turn, or starting from the 5th turn. I like that. So that allows you to have like a quicker exchange. Meets up with Super Saiyan Trunks and Super Saiyan Goten and can perform a reversible exchange. There's a triple Kamehameha, which can be activated when there are another 2 or more Hybrid Saiyan category allies on the team. Okay, so when Goten and Trunks get here, so this is basically when you can reversible exchange, you get this active skill, which is good. Plus his ultimate damage within the turn, all attacks become crits, changes all key spheres to int and rainbow. Yeah, there you go. There's your changes everything to that. Super Saiyan Kamehameha, Saiyan Warrior Race, all in the family. Prep for battle, fierce battle, legendary power. That's really good. Hybrid Saiyan Youth Defend. This is going to be a lot. Hybrid Saiyan Youth Defender, Justice, Sibling Bond, Bond of Parent and Child, Bond of Friendship, Majin Buu Saga, Goku Family, Super Saiyan Earthred Fighters, Demonic Power Fusion, Join Forces, Kamehameha, Special Pose, Gifted Warriors, Time Limit Fused Fighters. Special Pose, Time Limit Fused Fighters is all just from, I believe, Goten and Trunks' active skill, which is to turn into Gotenks, by the way. Oh, and Fusion. So this is just like a Majin Buu Saga, like, not family Kamehameha, but having the triple Kamehameha. He does not have movie heroes, though, so it's not specifically from, like, the Broly movie or the, the second or third Broly movie. 12 key and 18 key, raises attack for 4 turns, causes colossal damage to enemy, and raises a chance of performing a crit. Oh my god. Alright, well, getting that attack raise will be good, but he does not benefit defensively from additionals, but he does get, like, a lot of crit, which is good. Okay, and that's just to show that screen. Alright, Goten and Trunks. Obviously, leader skill is the same. Always perform reversible exchange. Key 5, 100%. 30% chance to crit. Great chance of launching an additional super. Receives an additional 2 key per key sphere obtained, which is really good. With a key sphere obtained, once only, you give a 77% chance to dodge. Wait. But then they get dodge chance down here. So does that mean if you have at least 3 youth characters, excluding this right now, if you have 3 youth characters, this adds and they guarantee dodge? Interesting. So you have that in your back pocket as long as you have youth. And then I believe this counts themselves, so you already have 10%. So if you get 2 more, he guaranteed dodges the first turn. 2 or more type key spheres obtained, attack 100%, defense 100% when receiving an attack. 4 or more launches an additional super and guards. Jesus. When receiving a super attack, chance to dodge plus 15% temporarily. All allies key 3 and 30% within the turn, and youth category allies chance of evading enemies attack 5% for 2 turns. So he gives other allies 5% dodge for 2 turns. That's like really good too. Jesus. Alright, can be activated. Yeah. Massively raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy youth category allies. Attack and defense 20% in battle. I think that's even better than the Goku and Vegeta exchange because that's permanent. Whereas I think Goku and Vegeta's is not. It's only for 4 turns. It says attack and defense for 4 turns. So they're like the defensive side of the card, really. Great chance. Why couldn't that have just been like guaranteed? So pretty much, if they're in slot 1 and you do the 18 key super, you have a 70% chance of raising defense by 50%, and you guaranteed raise everyone's attack by 50% for the turn. Jesus. Circuit Rush. Oh, did I move? Okay, no. So I think that's all of their stuff. Okay, yeah, because that's going on to him. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, that's it. I did not see the... Oh, I'm stupid. I went over the effect of the active skill. Alright, so that is them. So I'm trying to think. So, like, you would want to get this Rainbow Key Sphere to get all of this. You want to know who's going to be really good with this guy? The Int Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Super EZA, because I think he makes a whole field of Int Orbs, does he not? I'm going to go check that really quick. Yeah, so this Gohan will change the entire field to Int Orbs, so if you want to run this guy, you can run him. You don't even have to put him in slot 1, you could give it all to Gohan. This Gohan here, and then he'd have the astronomical damage reduction defense. So total damage reduction you can receive is what? 20, 58, and you can have 40%. So if you were able to get this first turn, like, unbelievably so, like, I don't know how you'd be able to manage to do that. You would have 98% damage reduction, because it's 58 plus this 40. And then 250, 200, that's 450. 450, 650. 650, oh my god, 900, you can have 900% defense on this character. Okay, yeah, that's why he doesn't raise defense on his 12 key. Yeah, they look pretty stupid, not gonna lie. Having, like, the free dodge here. Well, mostly free dodge. And then if they super, so let's see. If it counts them, this would be 87, and you would guarantee dodge supers and mostly dodge normals. If you're running hybrid Saiyans, they're going to have, what, 500, 600, 700% defense? You would almost want to completely run them on youth. I like that this gives you, like, options where you could do youth and hybrid Saiyans and, like, get both of their abilities, or if you only want to run, like, a youth, like, this helps. I really do. I like the design of this character. Alright. We are going to hop over. The banner unit is Spopovich Physical. Corroded Body and Mind, or Majin Buu Saga category, Key 3 130. And you're really not going to use that unless you're in, like, Battlefield and you need a Corroded Body and Mind leader, because, like, Majin Buu Saga has, like, 15 leaders. Key 2 200% when there is an extreme class ally attacking in the same turn, 50% defense, 40% damage reduction, and 2 key. You're going to want to have that up. I'm going to presume 200% to stats when attacking for each. Oh, that's within the turn. I was going to say he just 100% stacks defense. No, that's only within the turn. Before receiving 8 attacks in battle. So he gets an additional 40% damage reduction and 200% defense, which is really good. Oh, that's interesting. So once he loses this, so he'll lose 40% damage reduction, but you'll get 200% attack, 40% chance to crit, and you get a scouter whenever he's in the attacking rotation. That's really good. It doesn't help if, like, a character locks him in the slot and then you only have, like, this 40% damage reduction, but say 250, 450, 650 defense. And if you also have this, it would be 750. And I think, yeah, 750. So he could max out at 800% defense, but that's only if you're basically facing Tournament Videl. Tournament participants, Earthlings, and Peppy Gals, like, there's not a lot of overlap there other than Videl and, like, a Ran fan, I guess. Just like Android 18 wouldn't count because she's not Earthling, she's androids. But like on top of that, he would have a guaranteed crit. So he would have against Videl after receiving 8 or more attacks, guaranteed crit. He's gonna launch 1, 2, 3. The fourth one is this regular one, and then the chance to do hidden potential, because he's gonna have that even if you only have him 55% because he's physical. So he could max out 5 super attacks with 80% damage reduction and 60% crit, and then after receiving the 8 or more attacks, he'll guaranteed crit. He's pretty stupid too. Raises attack and defense, lowers attack and defense. Nice. And that's actually all of... So, okay. He looks pretty good. Definitely worth the summon. And then, how are these two looking? Because they'll be on both Youth and Hybrid Saiyans, so they'll be really good for that. P5 to 10 randomly, 250% to stats, 50% chance to dodge. Just like a boatload of attack and defense. High chance to crit. Which, given 5 to 10 key plus the 6, there's like a decent chance that you probably are going to be able to get this 18 key enough. I wouldn't recommend putting crit on them. For every super attack performed, 70% attack up to 200%. When there are 3 or more youth category allies on the team, change key spheres STR to AGL. All allies chance of performing a crit. Oh Jesus. So they give... So if you have 3 youth and hybrid Saiyans, they'll give 20% chance to crit to every character. Jesus. And then they get... So if you have an extreme class ally attacking within the turn... Okay, this is good because it's not like Int Frieza, where you can get one or the other, or you can get it where you don't get either. Either this Goten and Trunks is going to have one of these, regardless of... because if you don't have this, that means one of the characters is an extreme class, which you would have this. So if you have an extreme class in the turn, he'll get more attack and less defense, but still the same... Oh, but it's crit chance instead of dodge. I didn't see that. Okay. So preferably you'd want the super class to dodge because they have enough crit. I mean, they're going to have what? So they'd have a 77% chance to dodge with that, and then 10, 20, 70. They'd have a 97% chance to crit, as long as you have all their conditions filled. And then they have what? 450, 650. So if they have this, you could have up to 800% defense. With this, it's 750 if you fulfill all the conditions. Jesus. Yeah, looking pretty good. We're gonna take a look at their stuff. Let me turn that off. Turn this back on. We're gonna look at their animations, which I believe they also play in the video, but I'll just do it here so it's more streamlined. You get to see everyone's, because I think they only show Goten and Trunks's. I don't think they show Spopovich's. And then once again, just a reminder, like, this Spopovich is supposed to be used against the Videl because of all the buffs he gets. No forgiveness for evil. So this is almost a redo of the free-to-play LR from, I believe, 8th anniversary. Oh my god, that's from the frickin' opening.
Goten Trunks.
Alright, that was pretty good. That's from when they learn about Boo. Oh, the after image, which Trunks uses in the tournament. Oh, they kind of reused that animation from like the Super Saiyan 3 Goku with Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. I think that's the first time we actually have like the Galactic Donut attack in like a like more modern unit, because I don't think the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks we got last year had that. And they have a KO screen. Nice. Alrighty. That is all of the information we have now. I'm going to quickly hop over to the game. Alright, so these are the 3 notifications we have in-game. One is just for the Dokkan event. One is just kind of listing out the events, so there's going to be a Dokkan Festival. I'm curious to see if we're going to be able to use our pity coins. I don't completely know. You have the Super EZA for the Goten and Trunks, and then the Supreme Magnificent Battle. Certain events are going to be extended, so probably like the Popo event, the summons for the other characters that are available, like the Part 1 and 2 characters. And then information on upcoming content, once again, Supreme Magnificent Battle, the extra stage of the Perfect Cooperation. There's going to be a seriously serious all-out battles. And then the Pan event, and then Training in the Clouds. You'll be able to Super Chance, and then more EX Skill Orbs, which makes sense. And then this is going to start on Thursday. So now I'm curious, I don't know when the banner is going to drop. Because there's a chance that they do it late night Thursday rather than in the morning. So, from the time I'm recording this video, it's currently 10 a.m. on Wednesday, so I'm thinking it's either going to be Wednesday night into Thursday morning, or it's going to be Thursday night into Friday morning, considering they say that it all starts on Thursday. But since this preparation period that they're listing in here, it lists it as like... It lists it as Thursday. I would think that they're gonna take a day. And a certain mission of the Greatest Warrior? Is that like the... I think that's like the starting... oh my god. The like... when you just start the game missions, is it not? Or is that... 1 second, just go find it. Yeah, so Greatest Warrior is like the panel missions, so I presume that this is like some of the missions in here require the event that are going to be down, like the Pan event probably. So that's why it said that some of them will be unavailable. That's going to probably do it for this video, just kind of going over all the information we currently have. Of course, like I just finished my recording of the other content that was out, and I'm like, alright, cool, I'm done until the TUR drops. And Dokkan's like, okay, here, have an EX part. So, I will be doing the content as soon as it becomes available, and I will also be summoning. If I had to make a guess really quick, actually. So that's gonna be what? Oh god, I have to do math. 63. 9 hours from 7 to 2, so back 10 hours, 1 a.m. and then 3 days, 1, 2, 3. It might be Friday into Saturday, because if they do it when this discount goes away, which is usually what they do, it'll be Friday into Saturday at 1 a.m. Maybe. It's gonna be within the next couple days. But I guess, like, maybe they have the preparation period, they'll drop, like, some of the content, and then they'll drop the unit? I don't know. Alright, if you guys like the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up down below. If you guys want to leave a comment, like, I can't believe we got an EX part and it wasn't Daima, go ahead and throw that down there as well. And if you guys want to see more content, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as hitting the notification bell to be notified when I upload. But other than that, I shall see you all next time. Ciao.